So a car does not have to be immaculate every single day. It's supposed to be used, so you use it. So if it has to get muddy, let it get muddy. You can always clean it. It's about going places at the expense of your car, not the car making you make sacrifices, if that makes sense. My name's Andy. I drive a 2009 Honda Fit Sport. The car, like, as far as creativity with a car, I like the aging process of a car, particularly because this car has 108,000 miles on it since 2009. So it has a lot of war wounds on it. It's had busted fog lights. It's had I hit a boulder at like 78 miles an hour with the rear tire, so part of the bodywork is slightly scratched and things like that. And it just adds up to the car's just its history. And there's small modifications I've done, like stick LEDs places and stuff just for aesthetic reasons. And it's kind of like a canvas, except in a non-tuner way where you put body kits on it and stuff like that. It's just the subtle things that make the car. I feel like I need to figure something out constantly, because we're driving on a straight road right now, but because it's raining, there's a whole bunch of puddled water and other debris on there. So it's the constant, it's a constant assessment of what's happening. As far as customizing a car, I think that when you have something as basic as a fit, you don't really want to modify it heavily because you'll just destroy the car and it'll end up costing you a whole bunch of money that you don't want to spend. So I try to just complement it. So I put above average tires on it so it grips better. When I needed to, I had really bright LED lights in the front so I could see an extra 2,000 feet when I was driving around in the middle of nowhere. Small things that add up in the long run is what I like to modify this car with right now. So it's still economical and it's not embarrassing to drive. I actually was complimented by it one time by a guy who had an old EK hatch with a D16 swap on it. So that was kind of flattering that someone from that stature would talk to me. My favorite time to drive is usually really, really, really long road trips, like the 10-hour above road trips where you just drive non-stop, because it's an endurance at that point. And when you fight sleep and you have to starve yourself so you don't fall asleep, you just drink a big cup of coffee the whole way. You end up like zombie-like after that, but it's just such a good feeling to be able to clear, a couple thousand miles in that time span. A car to me is something that I enjoy driving primarily, but also something that gives me freedom.